Shifting focus now to Singapore, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is currently on his two-day visit. He's just about met the Singapore counterpart. He's met with Prime Minister Lawrence Wong, is what we're given to understand. There are bilateral talks that are being held by the two leaders. There is going to be an engagement with business leaders for Prime Minister Modi as well. But this is the informal meeting between the two world leaders as they try and deepen the ties between the two countries. Siddhant, my colleague, joining us, getting us more details. Siddhant, it is going to be down to business a little later, but this seems to be more of an informal meeting between the two.
Absolutely. It's an informal get-together. And in fact, this is the first meeting of Prime Minister Modi with Prime Minister Lawrence Wong. And in fact, the bond between both the leaders is on a display. In fact, the warm hugs, tight handshakes, laugh, could be seen in the video, the footage that has been released by the Prime Minister's office. Perhaps India and Singapore go a very long way. In fact, Singapore is India's largest trading partner in ASEAN. There is almost a contribution of $11.7 billion of FDI by Singapore in India in last fiscal year. Singapore is very, very significant for India and vice versa. And this is the reason that in the third tenure, Prime Minister Modi chooses to go to Singapore in the third month after becoming Prime Minister for the third time. Now, interestingly, Lawrence Wong, who was the Deputy Prime Minister before, visited India in 2022. This is for the first time that he is the Prime Minister. He, in fact, extended invite to Prime Minister Modi to visit Singapore. So it's a new beginning for Lawrence Wong also as the Prime Minister of Singapore. And again, it's a new beginning for Prime Minister Modi also, as he has just started his third term as the Prime Minister of India. So, it's a very good opportunity for both the countries to sit down perhaps and to work on the future roadmap as far as relations between two countries is concerned. And also interestingly, there was a ministerial roundtable, which took place few days back ahead of Prime Minister Modi's visit to Singapore. There are a lot of agendas, key areas that have been identified by both the sides, and we could expect big-ticket announcements in those areas. So this visit of Prime Minister Modi is very important when it comes to India's Act East policy, Indo-Pacific vision, and Singapore is in the central of India's Act East policy and Indo-Pacific vision.
Right, Siddhant, thank you so much for getting us the latest on that front. We'll keep coming back to you as we get more details of the engagements of the Prime Minister while he's there in Singapore.